Students are so inspiring. That's the thing. We always, get bogged down in different things that we're doing and stuff, and it's great for them to come in and give them, and they're inspiring because they're new and they're fresh and they're green. And actually, rather than seeing that as a deficit base from having a new kid and those things, actually celebrating that as a good thing because they bring other energy then into what it is that you're doing. They bring other ideas and other relationship-based stuff with a client and within staff and stuff, and really, rather than seeing that rather than seeing it as a deficit, see it as a positive thing, because they're new and young and green and have great ideas, and they're hip and happening now. The opportunity to actually work and engage around relationships with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, with non-Indigenous people who work within our sector, and also non-Indigenous people who come in as clients. The whole thing around cultural competency or culturally aware or any of these things is all just frameworks developed within a white construct. And actually the best way to be able to know and be a part of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people's lives is actually working in with them. So the opportunity for us to actually have the students that then when they leave us, we do know that they have some competency or understanding, and it's not competency, it's understanding about the the complex interrelationships that we have with each other and our community and our land and our culture, and how that it is that we do it. Yeah.
In terms of student placements as a whole, there's huge benefits to our organisation. We get extra people power, we get to learn from the creativity that students bring, but there's also, some challenges. It often takes a bit more time, creates a bit more workload, but we, I guess, recognise here that the advantages far outweigh the disadvantages, and the learning that we have, collectively, because of the student input that we have here and the benefits to the organisation have just been, enormous in terms of, being catalysts for growth in our own workforce across allied health. It's meant that we've been able to demonstrate the need for, say, an occupational therapist or a speech pathologist through a student placement, and then being able to recruit to a position that's full-time now in our clinics. So I think that's been a really exciting aspect of it, is that students have really advocated in a funny way, not sort of intentionally, but they've really been able to demonstrate the need for those extra people that are there then to help provide ongoing support to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. And, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, is trying to improve those outcomes for people and improve access to services for people who wouldn't otherwise be able to access those sorts of things.